Welcome to Black and Gold Today, brought to you by Ray Brandt Infinity. I'm Rachel Whittaker. We go out to the Bay Area today with our guest, Mindi Bach, who covers the 49ers for Comcast Sports. Mindi, how are you?
I'm doing great, thanks. Beautiful day out here. So looking forward to getting some good dinners, though, in New Orleans this weekend.
There's certainly no shortage of that. Well, San Francisco has never lost 3 straight games under Jim Harbaugh, but they could be in real danger of that Sunday here in New Orleans, where the Saints have won 11 straight. So is this desperation mode for the 49ers yet?
It's not desperation mode because this is a very veteran team, but this is certainly new territory for this team under Jim Harbaugh because they've been in very difficult situations before. They've had to win on the road. We saw last postseason, they had to win all of their games on the road for a chance to get to the Super Bowl, and they actually went all the way to the NFC Championship game for a 3rd straight year. So this team knows how to perform under pressure. They like that underdog role, but what is new for this team is their problems are self-inflicted. On the offensive side of the ball, really are not bad techniques, making bonehead moves for penalties, and that to them is, I think, what is really surprising. As Colin Kaepernick said yesterday when he was asked, what's the main problem with this offense? He goes, I can't put my finger on it. And I think that's what's difficult for them, that they really need to try and come together and find that rhythm that's led them to 3 straight NFC Championship games. It's missing right now.
Now, Drew Brees on Wednesday did praise their defense, which ranks 2nd overall with 9 picks and a +4 turnover margin. Let's listen here.
Unlike other teams that take a bunch of chances in order to create turnovers and then it becomes susceptible to big plays, these guys, the great balance for them is they're creating turnovers without putting themselves in a position to give up big plays. They lead the league in the least amount of big plays given up. It's less than 4 a game. For an offense, it becomes even more important. It's about execution, it's about taking care of the football, and certainly taking advantage of opportunities when we get them.
Now, 49ers running back Frank Gore has guaranteed they'll make the playoffs. So, Mindi, if they don't beat the Saints, that path gets a whole lot tougher. So, do you think they have a shot to knock off New Orleans on Sunday?
They always have a shot, just because you never know what the teams in your division are going to do, or in the NFC overall for that matter. But the thing is, why Frank said that is because he's right. There are so many amazing playmakers on this team between Frank Gore, Vernon Davis, Anquan Bolden, Stevie Johnson, Brandon Lloyd, and Colin Kaepernick. I mean, when they play to their potential, they are unbeatable. They are very, very good. They just haven't found that. So they need to do that this weekend. You're right. This Sunday against the Saints, and that's the big question mark, is can this offense come together this season at a time when they really need it? Now 3rd in their division, and they can't afford to drop any further behind Seattle and Arizona.
Right, well, we're looking forward to a good atmosphere, battle of 4-4 teams on Sunday in the Superdome. Well, Mindi, thanks so much. Really appreciate the time.
Oh, thanks, Rachel, for having me anytime.
And up next, fantasy football.
Designing luxury with children in mind could be a little excessive, but we found the perfect balance with the Infiniti QX60, featuring effortless 3rd row access.
Welcome back. It's time for your Fantasy Minute with columnist Jim Derry. Hey, Jim.
Hey, Rachel. How's it going?
Doing great. Well, it's week 10, and we'll start right off the bat with your Saint to watch. Running back the Saints fans and the Saints team, for that matter, have come to really, really trust in
Mark Ingram.
Yes.
He's showing we can do what he can do when he's the feature back. He's had 2 straight weeks of 100 yards and 172 yards 2 weeks ago. And he's been fantastic, and he's obviously can handle the load, and I think you're going to see more and more of him, especially this week. This might be the last time he has 25-plus carries with Kyrie, Robinson, and Pierre Thomas coming back before too long.
Now your pickup of the week, another NFC South running back.
Well, Bobby Rainey has seemed to made his way back into favor in Tampa Bay, and they're going up against Atlanta this week. The 32nd ranked defense, the worst defense in the NFL, and one of the worst against the run. They're at 25th against the run, but he had 87 yards rushing last week against Cleveland, and he's got a chance. He's real close, inching up on the 1,000-yard mark for his career. So I think Bobby Rainey is sort of taking over for an injured Doug Martin in there. He's just been banged up throughout his career. He can't stay healthy.
Yeah, the Bucs need all the help they can get to try and put a couple of wins together at least. Jim, thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
Okay, upset of the week. Tampa Bay beats Atlanta.
All right, yeah, definitely something to watch in the NFC South. Well, thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you on Friday.